Greetings, demons, and welcome to Collect Corps. Today we're going to be looking at two of the brand new pop culture series Hot Wheel premium cars, but first I do have a little something special to go over. So, starting off, I just want to go over very quickly two Hot Wheels screen time cars that well, as you can see in this case, have had for a little while but just haven't been able to go over. So, starting off, we'll actually go with the one that is already out of the box. This is the DeLorean, I believe, from Back to the Future 2, that being the one with the hover wheels. So this is a variant, obviously, of the DeLorean from Hot Wheels that we've seen before. This time, as I say, with the hover wheels, the wheels are in a down position. You do have wheels underneath, so you do have full range of movement. It rolls pretty well, and in general, I really wanted a new DeLorean. I'm a fan of Back to the Future in terms of aesthetic, not so much a fan of the films. I think they're good, they're just not something that I have too much nostalgia for. But yeah, the DeLorean is such an iconic vehicle, I just have to have it in my collection. And yeah, this is just a very cool version of it, something different, something you don't see too often. It's a flying car, but it is a flying car with its wheels in flight mode, which is just a very neat little design. Otherwise, just great molding, great sculpting, all that kind of stuff, all the usual stuff on the bottom. And yeah, just a very nice new Hot Wheel to add to my collection. So, moving on, as I already showed you, I do have the Monster High Ghoul-mobile. I have never owned anything Monster High related. I've seen plenty of it, and I have been slowly but surely collecting the Barbie cars, which we will get to the newest one of those in a moment. But yeah, the Ghoul-mobile, let's get it opened up. Monster High is not a show I watced, and it's not a toy line I've ever collected, though to my understanding it's very much the more gothy, more Halloween-y themed version of, Barbie or Bratz. So yeah, this is a very nice little convertible we have here. I love the spiderweb design that is all over the vehicle, and we do appear to have, is the Monster High symbol on the back, which is just a very nice little detail. The interior isn't anything too special, just plain pink as well, no detailing, nothing too, unsurprising, but yeah, all the usual things on the bottom, you've got Ghoul-mobile and everything. Very nice details. I do quite like how much the yellow of the windscreen actually contrasts with everything else. I'm sure this is based off a much larger toy from the doll range, but yeah, just a very nice new vehicle. I do like the little face in the front as well, the little vampire face. Very, very nice. I hope that does show on camera. I'm just going to move the light a little bit just so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, a very nice little face there. And yeah, just in general, a very nice different vehicle to add to my collection. As I say, I've been collecting the Barbie vehicles, which we'll get onto, but yeah, just a different thing from a doll range that I'm not as knowledgeable on that, I can add to the lineup. But with those two regular releases out of the way from the Screen Time collection, we move on to the Pop Culture collection of Hot Wheels Premium, and this time around we have the Barbie Cool Combi. This is the one I'm going with first, just because I have a little bit less to say about it, so I'm going to be opening these. I know some collectors don't like opening their Hot Wheels. I like to have them out and about. I like to see how they roll, stuff like that. So we are going to be breaking into this one. Oh, that is not a clean break. Oh boy. Many collectors are very sad right now. Yeah, getting that out of the way, we can have a look at the actual vehicle, and it's just a Volkswagen camper van. It's lovely. I love this design from Volkswagen, and yeah, just in general, it works really well as a Hot Wheel. We've seen, obviously, plenty of this style of vehicle, if not this exact vehicle, in Hot Wheels before. I do believe this is the first time, however, we are seeing a Barbie variant of it. I may be wrong there, but I'm sure someone can correct me in the comments if that is the case. On the wing, I guess, we have Barbie and then 2022 Mattel, so that's interesting. These have only just appeared in the UK, but apparently they've been here been available a while. That confuses me because I thought these were new. Anyway, moving on from that, this is an excellent little car. I do really like it. I love how the rear wheel is like considerably bigger. This is very much like a tunified almost design. It's very, accurate to the Volkswagen camper van, but it is also very much modified. I do like how the back is set up. Once again, just like with the Monster High vehicle, the interior is just solid pink, which is yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that from a premium vehicle. The premium models do cost, triple what the standard do. And while this does feel so much better quality, it's so much heavier, it's so much more solid, I feel like I've got more value here. Little things like that. Just, why is there not a paint application there? I don't know. For me, that just kind of, not ruins it, but it just kind of takes away from the value a little bit. But yeah, otherwise, these are truly beautiful vehicles. Really do like the paint job on this one. The blue really stands out against the white. Though I do think, even only just getting this out of the package, is it just me or does it already look a little bit like it's picked up a little bit of dirt? I don't know. That might just be me. That might just be me seeing things that aren't actually there. But yeah, I do have a worry for that because it is very much that kind of material that picks up dirt and dust very easily. So hopefully that isn't a worry too much. But yeah, something worth noting just in case you care about that sort of thing. And yeah, once again, just like, this is surprisingly a lot of things in common with this. We've got a orangish yellow windscreen, which is definitely a custom color. I don't think I've ever seen a actual camper van with that color windscreen, but yeah, works very well for this color scheme. Very much stands out against the blue and the white. And then obviously you have the highlights of pink, the Barbie logo, just the, entire interior by the looks of it. But yeah, I also like the fact that this is clearly parked, it's ready to have the surfboard taken out. I also like the idea that this doesn't use the usual stereotype of having the boards on the roof. Having them actually inside is just a very nice little design quirk that I do quite enjoy. But yeah, overall, the usual stuff on the bottom, you do have all the extra detail that you get from it being a premium. Ooh, actually, what year does this say? That does say 2022, right? Because on the bottom here, it's actually saying 2012. That's interesting, because this is definitely newer than that. What's the copyright on the... You know what, let's check the copyright on the actual box. I'm not seeing a year. I may be very confused right now. I can't see it anywhere on here. That's a bit confusing. But yeah, Metal, Kart Riders, Mattel, Cool Combi. Yeah, I'm very confused by what year this is supposed to have released. But yeah, in any case, very cool premium Hot Wheel. And yeah, it rolls pretty well. Very nice. And that leaves us with the other pop culture. I have the Hot Wheels Premium Thundercats Classic Thundercats Thunder Tank. How many more times can I say Thunder? But yeah, this is a very interesting vehicle. Not one I know too much about in universe. Thundercats was not something I was ever really interested in. It falls into that same category as things like G.I. Joe and He-Man, where I have always known about them, but never really watched them. I grew up with Action Man, the Barbie, various products from Barbie, and Bratz. So, when it comes to my toy... Oh, and Transformers, of course. But when it comes to my toy knowledge, show-wise, yeah, Thundercats is a grey area. I don't really know it very well, but it's a very iconic vehicle. I couldn't pass up on it. And it is something that I've seen many times in different toy lines. So, yeah, an excellent addition to my collection. Once again, sorry to any long-time collectors. I am opening them. That is my purpose. Oh no! This is not opening very well. This actually opened even worse than the Barbie. Right, okay. The surgery was not a success. But yeah, here we have... I just completely missed that in front of the camera. Oh! Okay, the Thunder Tank has moving paws. They are hollow. They also appear to have chalky residue on them. That's interesting. And they are plastic compared to the rest of it, which is diecast. Actually, the wheel, or the treads, should I say, are, in fact, also the same plastic material. Okay, so starting off, we do have, of course, the Thundercat symbol on the back. Very nicely done. Really pops against the white and black of the rest of the vehicle. We have the open cockpit area, the two seats. I feel like they should be black seats. In my mind's eye, those are black in universe, though I could be wrong, as I say, I'm not too familiar with the vehicle. The cat face in the front, obviously the paw design on these arms. I don't know why you would need, grabber arms essentially on a vehicle like this. I guess it's a tank without a cannon, so I guess that might be why. The rear tracks, obviously, very nice. The triangular design that you don't see too often, but is actually something we have seen in real-life vehicles, so it does make a lot of sense here. On the back, pretty plain. I don't know why this one won't focus for some reason. But yeah, very nice nonetheless. On the bottom, all the same detailing. What year does this one say on it? This one says 2019. I have no clue when any of these released. They all have the modern packaging. I'm really confused. But yeah, either way, very nice vehicle, and definitely something that will go alongside my Jetsons flying spaceship car. I can't remember what that's actually called. The Flintstone-mobile, all that kind of stuff. Just the TV collection, basically. A very nice addition to that. And yeah, I love the face on it. The little, feline mouth and stuff. Just a very cool design. Thundercats have some very interesting designs. I think that's provocative of that entire era. He-Man is very much the same. A lot of very interesting designs. But yeah, very, very cool. Very happy to have this in my collection. Also, very interesting, even though it's hollow on the bottom, you do get painted claw detailing on the arms, which is kind of unexpected. Of course, you do get regular wheels. You get 2 clear at the back and 1 grey at the front, just a very thin wheel at the front. And yeah, I don't think... Yeah, there's no mechanism involved. I didn't expect there to be, but just in case it was worth testing. And in terms of rolling, not bad. Not as good, probably the worst, actually, of everything we've got. If you give it enough of a push, it'll definitely move, but yeah, nothing that will roll along too well, especially, on this surface that I have, which is definitely not the most ideal for these. But yeah, very nice design. Very happy with having this in my collection now. And yeah, definitely a highlight for this video. So here we have everything that I've looked at in this video. So of course the DeLorean in hover mode, the cool combi, the Thunder Tank, and the Ghoulmobile. All excellent additions to my ever-growing Hot Wheels collection, and definitely some worthwhile pickups here. As much as I did have gripes about the Volkswagen here, it's a great vehicle to have. I love the design on it. The actual paintwork and everything is excellent on it. And it does feel, especially even compared to the other premium we looked at here, this has some weight to it. This really does feel like quality. It's something you don't get out of, the regular releases. These feel kind of light by comparison. This is a heavy little car. I do really like that about it. But yeah, I think overall my favorite ends up coming down to the DeLorean. I just think it's such an iconic design. We don't see cars like this for good reason, don't get me wrong, but we don't really see cars like this anymore, and it stands out so well in a collection. I do really like it. It's so iconic, so cool looking, even for someone that is like me, doesn't really care too much about the source material. And that can also goes for the Thunder Tank. Not a vehicle that I have too much nostalgia for, not a show I have any nostalgia for at all. But it looks cool. It looks neat. It will go very well with other animated classic vehicles. And yeah, when it comes to the Barbie car, the combi, the cool combi, and the Ghoulmobile from Monster High, they're just excellent additions to my, Doll Universe vehicle collection. I really do like picking these up. They just stand out. The colours are so bright. They're so colourful. Especially, a lot of my vehicles end up being silver, white, black. It's really nice to get some bright colours in there, and yeah, Monster High and Barbie really do bring that, which is just, it makes me happy, There's a reason my background, my colour scheme for the channel and everything is pink. I like the bright colours, I like things being, a bit more pop than anything. But yeah, overall, very happy with the selection that I picked up. And yeah, that is really everything for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new to and ring the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, comment below which is your favourite. If you picked up anything recently that you are interested in, I may look in the comments to see about potentially getting some other new vehicles. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!